Hello and welcome to the Music Smoothie.
We play the "Doing Your Mom" song. That's my favorite song.
Yeah, I relate to it.
Yeah.
I just met you and it's crazy, but I'm gonna go kill some babies.
No.
Hey, welcome to another episode of the Music Smoothie, and we've got a lovely lineup for you today. We've got Olaf,
Hello.
Dr. Doom himself. We've got Hipster Pug.
Oh wow! Hey,
Ooh.
3 times.
Hey, hi, how you doing?
Yeah, hey, yeah, hello, yes.
Oh, we got Fishy. Say a few words for our fans.
Hello, my name's Fishy. If you're a real fan, we have a Patreon. Only real fans.
That's how it starts, and then we start sending people pictures of our assholes.
My
Ooh.
asshole is the sponsor for this video.
Were you guys holding yours for the Patreon? I was just sending them out already.
Oh shit! You gotta monetize that, man.
We told you about the monetization.
I almost
Yeah.
just gave out Mom's phone number.
What
I was
the
just about
fuck?
to be like, please send your asshole pics to
Please do not send. If you're gonna
So-
send them anywhere, send them to the email so I can screen them. Don't send them to. Don't harass people.
It would be nice to get some fan submissions of some buttholes.
Would it?
I'll forward them all to you.
Yeah. Now we got a plan, guys.
Yeah, Billy, say something about yourself.
He's lying. He doesn't even know if the lineup's good today. Don't believe his lies.
I know the lineup's good. I've seen it. I've seen it in a vision. While I was inhaling swamp gas.
Same.
All right, guys. So today we've got me going first. I'm gonna play a song for you. I hope you're ready.
Don't believe it.
It's time to make a believer out of you. All right. Here's the jam. All right. That was Only a Shadow by White Reaper. That's one of their biggest songs right now. It's got like 500,000 listens. What did you think of that? And did it remind you of Arctic Monkeys at all, Billy?
Yeah, it did. I thought that it had a lot of influences that you could tell inside of this song. I've really enjoyed the, echoey vocals for this. I think I enjoyed everything except for the chorus here, actually. Like everything outside of the chorus was really groovy and really easy to listen to, and then the chorus comes in and it's not as catchy as it wanted to be, unfortunately. It just didn't stick with me. But I do think that this is probably a band that I could really like after a couple of listens on my own time. Unfortunately, just the chorus didn't do it for me here. It just was repetitive and got grating after a while. But still, a really decent song.
That's funny because the chorus always gets stuck in my head. Fishy, what'd you think?
I thought it was pretty good. I was much more partial to the instrumentals. Kind of in agreement with Billy on this one, especially the chorus wasn't too good. I don't know, something about the way you're saying shadow just was off-putting to me. It seemed a little too high-pitched, I think. Like, the instrumentals really put me in the mind of like early post-punk and stuff, and it just seemed incongruent in my mind when the singer had that high pitch of a voice. I thought he was kind of doing a little bit for certain lines, but then it just kept going and it kind of got grating. Um, I thought it was pretty good, but I don't know, maybe just a little more variation in the vocals would have been good. It's all right.
All right. And Pug, what'd you think?
I still had some problems with audio, but what I heard of the song, I did enjoy.
Okay.
It's really cool indie music, and I absolutely love always a good indie song. I never heard of White Reaper before, so is it a new artist or is he like already very popular and does did he make already a lot of music?
Uh, so the artist is sort of like they're still an up and coming artist.
Okay.
So but they've got a decent catalog. Wait, let me confirm real quick. Yeah, this band has they've been around since 2015. They have
Okay.
yeah, they got 4 albums out.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, I'm
Yeah.
definitely going to listen more to more of their music. But I really like what I said, what I could heard from this song. I did enjoy, and I liked the lyrics and the echoey thing that was going on.
Yeah, they had apparently they had one hit single in 2019. It was called Might Be Right.
Okay. I don't know if I know that, but maybe I've heard it before.
Yeah, maybe. It's yeah, just that's from their album You Deserve Love. Yeah, it's just I definitely recommend the band. Give them a listen.
Yeah, yeah, I'm definitely going to listen to more of their music because this sounds interesting. So
Okay, cool, cool. Oh, and Olaf, what'd you think?
I really liked it. It kind of reminded me a little bit of both. Like the instrumental was great. It reminded me a little bit of The Cure, and even like some parts of it was also a little bit like the Smiths. And this, I like the vocals, and I had nothing against the chorus. I thought it was pretty great. I like that the higher pitched, more aggressive, or kind of like meaner sounding singer. Reminds me of the singer of a band called Rotten Minds. Uh, yeah, I agree with most things people have said, but I also like the chorus. Yeah, yeah,
I gotcha.
it's definitely a great indie song.
Disappointed. I wanted everyone to shit on Mike's song or Laz's song this time.
Wow.
I'm not actually disappointed.
You let him know his true name. Now they have power over him.
They don't know my whole name. They don't know my
Yeah.
true name.
And
Yeah.
Michelangelo.
Yeah.
Michael. Oh fuck!
Billy, what are you doing?
That's not what okay. Great.
All right, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, well, yeah, go ahead.
You hear me okay? All right, well, this is gonna be
No.
a. Oh fuck! This is gonna be a mood changer for sure. This next song is. Sorry, my emulator started spazzing out in the background. So this next song is a good bit sadder. It's about just being a teenager and having some suicidal ideations, and you definitely need your support groups in during those times. And I want to have that serious conversation about that because I want to still play the song. I think it's a really damn good song. But if you're listening to this and you know thinking about doing something like that, just don't. That's just that's just awful to do to yourself. and you're losing out on so many happy moments doing something like that. Anyway, I still think that this song can resonate with you and still have you like um have that retrospective like thought about those hard times that you've been through, and that's what this song kind of serves for me, just like looking at those moments where I was thinking like that and being like, I'm so glad that I feel so much better in this place that I'm at right now. I really like this band. They're a very, catchy band, and they have those like harder notes for me. Without further ado, this is Wreck by Nouns. Right. Never mind. I'm not playing a song for you guys today. I should have been more ready for that.
What?
It just didn't play when I
You made it sound like you're just gonna like fucking. Oh, you know what? Suicide is the answer. I'm gonna go kill myself. She sounded so defeated.
Never mind. It was one fucking thing. It's not working out, guys. Here's the real thing.
And I hate everyone I love. Being sure to this earth.
That must have been a live recording. It's not supposed to sound like that.
Oh,
Fuck.
do you have a link? Oh, I guess that is what you did.
Yeah, that link should have actually sounded the way it was supposed to.
That should be the song.
Let's try the YouTube real quick to see if that works. I'm changing my song if it sounds like that.
Wait, what's the fucking bot saying now? I've never seen.
Where'd the voice bot go?
Wait, you're typing M stop, not M play.
Oh. All right, that was Wreck by Nouns. What did you think, Fishy?
I liked it quite a bit. That was a pretty good song. I could relate to a lot of parts of it. I felt specifically kind of feeling resentment towards people that care about you when you're feeling suicidal or down like that. Like when you can't be bothered to care about you and someone else does, and you're like, it really managed to, I feel, implement that kind of conflicted feeling musically. So that was interesting. And the lyrics, the ones that I could make out, they were pretty good. I'm going to have to look up the lyrics independently after this, but I really did enjoy what I could hear. Normally, I wouldn't be super into music going that hard, I feel, but the subject matter, the way that he was describing being kind of two minds about his suicidal feelings and how it kind of made him, angry, but at the same time, he's glad he got past it. Like I said, I think that musically that was a good representation of all that turmoil and all those feelings roiling around. So yeah, I liked it a good bit.
I'm actually really surprised that you like this because I know that you usually don't like things like this.
Yeah, I might not have so much if I hadn't kind of been primed to listen a little harder by your preamble. I'm normally open to liking things if I can kind of understand why they're loud. A lot of loud music I feel is just off-puttingly loud, and I know that's on me a lot because I can't really keep up. But like I said, your preamble kind of primed me to listen more and kind of, I guess, give it more of a chance and approach it from the right angle, I guess.
Nice. What did you think, hipster? Pug?
Uh, what can I say about it? It's always a heavy subject to talk about or to make a song about. So I'm always impressed by people if they can make a song about it and make a song about it that has a meaning. If you understand what I mean. But it was not a song that I would listen to normally, I guess, and it was a little bit loud, but um, it was not a bad song, not at all. But the subject, yeah, it doesn't really speak to me, and that's why I probably wouldn't listen to this song. But again, I always have respect for people that can make a good song about the subject of suicide and stuff like that.
Understandable. What did you think, Les? What did you think, Les?
Yeah. I mean, it was depressing. No, but it was very yeah, it was very deliberate and structured very well. Um, in, from the beginning, and even without your preamble, I could tell exactly what I was in for with them, and with the nouns you usually can. Um, but yeah, it even had like the that little lick that they always play in. It's usually in like emo or something that you want to like make you feel a little off kilter. It's that little da, you know. But it's funny because they try to do a lot of it in like post grunge, and it always like rang false to me in that. But I feel like bands like this really know how to use it effectively.
Yeah, I think there was so much going on, with their musical instrumentation here, and they did know how to like implement everything very well in that noisy, off-kiltered way. Did you have any final thoughts for us, Olaf?
Yeah. Uh, I like the music a lot. I think it was a little roller coaster. It kept me interested all the way through. So it was very interesting and very raw, and came off as a very genuine emotion and everything. Didn't care so much for the lyrics. I don't know. Maybe it's because I have no idea really. It felt, but he says he's like 19. I don't know if he actually is 19, but I can understand that maybe I'm just too old, or I don't know. It felt a little bit, I hate everything and I hate myself and stuff like that. But I understand. Like he got the message across. It was a
Did it
good
feel
song.
did it feel cringy to you?
Not cringy, but maybe juvenile. I mean, maybe that's the point. It's like a very juvenile way to express how you feel, very dramatic. But I don't know. I liked it. Maybe when I'm thinking about it, I actually did like the lyrics. When I tried to put it into words, I kind of realized why I was wrong. No, I liked it. It's a great song.
Okay, cool, cool. This band is a lot more popular for their other song, Dogs, but that one has filled 5 million hits on Spotify. But I did not want to play that one. I wanted to play something a little bit more personal or a little bit more underplayed.
All right. Are you done then, I guess?
Yeah.
Alrighty. I guess my first one, I'm just trying to decide. I guess it'll be Voyages by Michel Polnareff, a French guy who's been active for a very long time. I'm actually not sure if he's still active. He's 78 now, according to Wikipedia. I don't know too much about him. I just know a couple of friends that are really into this, and they showed me this song, and it really stuck with me. It's got a whole lot going on. It doesn't seem like that at first, but it progresses very interestingly, I think. I might have a little more to say after because I don't want to spoil much of where it goes. So this is Voyages by Michel Polnareff, pardon. That was Voyages by Michel Polnareff. I always, every time I listen to it, I feel like it would make a really good score to a movie about time travel or something. It feels like it just goes through the ages to me. Let's see, what did you think about it, Laz?
Yeah, this was right up my alley. I really love this. It's very jazzy, very fluid, very effervescent. Really, it's up there and just very light. But also there's a lot going on. It's very energetic, but it's also very dynamic. So yeah, this is definitely um my kind of song.
Cool. Olaf, what did you think?
I liked it a lot. I also got like movie vibes, but I was more thinking like a like Las Vegas in the casinos, maybe James Bond, that sort of thing, like a spy movie, or maybe.
Yeah, I can see that too.
And yeah, I was really enjoying it. It's and you always bring music that I rarely, if ever, listen to, so I'm always appreciating what you bring. And it was very good. Really got my imagination flowing.
Cool. Yeah, I find that's true for me with this song too. It makes me go on flights of fancy. Pug, what did you think?
Again, I have some trouble with the audio, but what I heard, I really enjoyed it. I especially like the beginning and the ending of the song. That was very interesting, and the middle part with the jazz and the whole jazz vibe that it had. It was really 70s, and I just saw that it's a song from 1971. So that explains a lot. But no, I really enjoyed it, and I'm definitely going to listen to the song again to hear it better. But like I said, the beginning was perfect, and the middle was also really interesting. Thank you for sharing this.
You're welcome. I'm glad you liked it. And yeah, I do also really like the kind of bookends where it starts and ends slow, but at the end it does have that kind of electric buzz. Which is, I think it contrasts nicely with the start where you think it might just be like a spaghetti western soundtrack with somber horns and stuff, and then after all that to leave with the buzz, I think is interesting. And Billy, what did you think?
This was a really interesting song, and I can definitely see why you would say it would be perfect for a time travel movie. I think the phases that the song goes through is really interesting and really takes you on that like adventure. Um, and it's a really like dense, layered, interesting song. Really takes you those places. So I like this a lot.
Cool. I guess Olaf is next.
Right. Second, I'm gonna play a song by a band called the Olivia Tremor Control, which is a indie
Oh,
group.
one of my favorites.
It's I think it was part of the Elephant Six collective, I guess you would call it. And if you like shit like Beatles or I don't know, let's just play it. It's pretty wacky. So that was the Olivia Tremor Control, a peculiar noise called Train Director. I think Jeff Mangum was an original member of this group before he left to do Neutral Milk Hotel. So that's a little fun fact for you. So let's start with Pug. What did you think?
Like you said, it was really Beatles-like, and it really reminded me of the song. What's it called? Revolution 9, I guess. That is a very experimental song from them. And the beginning was almost a bit the same like that song, and also it reminded me a little bit of. I think the song is called "I'm a Walrus." It's also from the Beatles, and it's also very experimental. And I absolutely love experimental music, so I did enjoy this song, and all the sounds and all the effects and all the things that happened in it. It was very interesting.
Yeah, I definitely also feel like a lot of Beatles vibes. I think they wrote the album as like a soundtrack to a non-existing movie or some stuff like that. I believe I read
Okay.
somewhere.
Yeah, It's funny, the time I played this album for GS, his response was, "This is just derivative of the Beatles." I was like, that's kind of the point, but I think they do it very well.
Yeah. So let's see. Well, Laz, you can continue. What do you think?
Yeah, I discovered this album, of course, on Mew like over a decade ago, when Olivia Tremor Control was very big on there, and it's a very complex, layered album. There's a lot going on, and it's like the through line is, of course, the a lot of the '60s inspiration, a lot of the the Beatles vibes going on, but there's also a lot of discordant, disconnected instrumentation and layers thrown in, and there's a little bit of that in this track. This track is definitely one of the more palatable, shall we say, on the album for and more accessible for new listeners, and I do recommend it if you're interested in music like this. It's a very strong album. They're yeah, Black Foliage is definitely the the interesting one, but I do like all their albums.
Thank you, nerd. Fishy.
Uh, Not extremely my jam, but I'm not super into the Beatles either. So I feel like I might be missing out a little on appreciating some of the homages. Really, all I could say about it, I guess, is that it is a little bit too busy, and the ending was a little abrupt. I thought it was finally going to go somewhere kind of groovy, and just when I was starting to get into it, it just ended. Uh, so yeah, a little busy, I thought. Not bad, but not really my thing.
That's understandable. It is very busy, and yeah, the ending is cool, but it kind of comes out of nowhere and doesn't really do anything. And as is tradition, last we go to Billy.
Yeah, I thought this was really cool. I could definitely see the Beatles influences. I really like that. I don't think it necessarily was just a carbon copy, like what Laz was saying that GS felt. I thought that it definitely takes a lot of inspiration from there, but I could feel some of the discordant elements, and I think like the Beatles elements draws you in and gets you into that like poppy, catchy mood, listening to the song more closely. And then once you're, listening to those elements, that's when the discordant elements really kick in, and it that's what I really enjoyed after, especially that ending. I know it was abrupt and came out of nowhere, but I think I really liked that ending a lot. So I could definitely see myself listening to this band. I haven't listened to them before. Usually I like the Beatles, but not like that. But I think that this has a lot to offer to someone like me.
Great opinion, King. Who's up next? Let me check. It's Pug.
All right, I'm back. So I chose to go for a French song. It's from Barbara Pravi. She is from Paris, if I'm correct. And I'm not going to tell a lot about it. I just want to hear what you think of it. So I'm just going to play the song. Here we go. All right. So that was the song. What did you think of it, Lars?
Thought it was beautiful. Very simple melody. Very vocal forward, but I can't complain. The had a very ambient quality that resonated with me. Um, and of course the piano arrangement was very simple, but also very haunting, and it reflected well on the vocals.
Yes.
2 out of 10.
Yeah,
uh,
no, it was great. Yeah, did you want me to say more?
no, no. It's all right. Billy, what did you?
Yeah, I agree with all of Laz's points there, and I really can't find much else to say about it because it is a very simple song, but simple is very effective too, and I think that it really comes off here.
All
Like
right.
that the vocals are really powerful, and she's really passionate about that basketball, so I really like that.
Fishy, what do you think of it?
I've not got too much original to say because it's basically my feelings about it too. The piano accompanied it very well, I think. Of course, I don't speak French, so I can't speak to the actual content of the lyrics. It was nice. It's unfortunately kind of the most I can say about it without really knowing the words. All I had was just that nice piano backing, basically, and it was nice. So,
All right.
yeah.
Nice, nice. Olaf.
I agree. That was a beautiful song and a great singer, and I think it was very bold to sing a song in a completely made up language like that. So that was a nice touch that I really enjoyed. I like when they experiment like that.
Nice.
Was this Bjork?
Something like that. Less experimental, but
Hear any falsetto screaming? 2 out of 10.
I think it's I don't know whose turn it is, but the one who was
Oh,
first
it's
is first again.
uh, I made it. I made it around the mountaintop. All right, guys. I have another song for you. Are you ready?
I'm so ready, dude.
Yes, yes. Oh my God, yes.
Give it to me.
Well, you didn't like my last one, so I'm not gonna give it to you.
Oh,
All right,
Fuck
here.
you.
Oh shit! I've upset him. Now it's on.
quick, play it, calm him down.
I like everything about your last one except for the chorus, which is like 2 minutes and 30 seconds of the last song. So
I thought it was funny that you said it wasn't memorable, but now you remember. It's in your head now. It's taking over. I've won. I played the long game and I was successful. All right.
I don't actually remember the chorus right now.
Only a shadow.
Oh,
Only a
okay.
shadow. Yeah. Um. All right. Let me pull up one thing. Shit. This song is. I'm just gonna give you the title, and I'm gonna do my best to pronounce it correctly. Probie Zakat by Zvuki Mil.
Is it Russian?
I will tell you afterwards. It's a
All right.
mystery. All right. That was Probie Zakat by Zvuki Mu, which translated from Russian means sounds of moo, which should convey the nature of this band. Like they're clearly having fun. They don't take themselves too seriously. And while at the same time, they started getting going at a time of the Russian music revolution, where pop was starting to finally break through the Soviet curtain, and a lot of bands like this started coming out and doing their thing, and Yeah, this band is pretty cool. They're pretty much experimental rock. You know, they like to incorporate elements of jazz and punk into their music, and it's very loud, very driven, and it's always very lyrically interesting. And of course, you won't get that unless you you speak Russian. So yeah, this band was led by the singer-songwriter, poet, actor Pyotr Manonov, and he got up to some mischief back in his day. Um, and I'm curious to see what you thought of this, Olaf.
Songs you can smell. It was very raw and funny. I didn't understand anything, but um, I liked it. It sounded like they were having fun, and like you said, not taking themselves too seriously. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of it was improvised as well. So I really liked it, and it sounded kind of dirty, which I liked a lot.
Yeah, good point. Fair points. Billy, what'd you think of this?
I really liked this. I thought this was great. Um, I definitely liked the kind of experimentation noise aspects of this a lot. Kind of just off the cuff, uh, lo-fi kind of production vibe, and I thought that really enhanced the experience for me for this track. I definitely, would listen to this artist a lot more too. So I thought this was great.
Hey, cool. And Fishy, I suspect this won't be your cup of tea.
Eh, I didn't hate it or anything. Not as a knock against the previous song in French, but I felt that this one was a lot easier to listen to, not knowing the language, because it just felt so energetic. It's the first song tonight that had me kicking my legs along to it. It seems like it would be fun to dance to. Um, of course, the reverse of that is I am somewhat suspect that it might have less emotional meaning if I understood the lyrics as compared to the previous song. But just as a fun song to kind of jam to, that was pretty all right.
Well, you might be surprised. Their lyrics tend to be very political, so there's probably some substance there. That'd be funny if someone like translated and was like, "No, this is about fucking in a field," which could always be the case. As my Russian is not very good. Um, what do you think, Pug?
It was a lot of noise. It's not really my music, but if you're into this kind of song or kind of music, I think you like this. And again, my Russian is also not very good, so I didn't understand a lot of it. But yeah, maybe the lyrics are very good.
Yeah, it's funny. I've just reading about the band that like they a few different sources are like, oh, the lyrics are like very Zappa-esque, and it's like, okay, I'll take your word for it.
I believe them.
Yeah. All right. Who's next? Is it Billy?
Yeah, I'm next. Woo!
Hey.
All right. Well, I have got another kind of I've got another sad boy type of song for you guys. Yay. We love our depression.
Oh, sad.
I'm sad. So this one is actually another. This one for me is a interesting, like something you don't hear a lot about being. It's kind of existential to me about being stuck in your body, uh, and having to live like that, stuck in your body for the rest of your life. This one is by Katie Day. It is called "Stuck." Lots of fun musical things here going on here. Let's see what you guys think. I'm gonna fucking.
The bot is not on your side today.
No, I really just keep thinking that I don't even have to look it up on Spotify, but I can't just do that.
When in doubt, send the link. That's what I've been doing lately.
Yeah, I'll just start doing that. It's
Like if you really want to be like that, then like you always have the option to like check your links early, check your.
yeah,
But
I
then
do.
today that wasn't really a thing.
Today I woke up at 3:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Nice ride the line.
Gotta keep it interesting for you guys. All right, that was Stuck by Katie Day. What did you think, Olaf?
I had a hard time making out the words, but I liked the music a lot, and I liked her singing. It was like almost falsetto, very very high pitched, and I really liked that. It was groovy and a little bit
Yeah,
gay.
yeah, I would say I definitely feel that. Definitely hard to make out the lyrics, but if if you can hear them, I really vibe with them. What did you think, Laz?
Yeah, I thought the overall effects on the vocals had this ethereal, haunting quality, which when contrasted with the bright pop instrumentation, made for a very interesting structure and dynamic. And I was bopping around. I was hopping and bopping to the Crocodile Rock, as the kids say.
Nice. And the kids love the Crocodile Rock. How did you feel, Pug? Dog?
Fully agree with Olaf on this one. I really enjoyed the music. It was really interesting. Also, the vocals were a little bit hard to understand. I heard some of them, but I really enjoyed the vocals or the voice. So yeah, no, I enjoyed this song. I would listen to it again.
Oh, cool. All right. Last but not least, Fishy.
Pretty good. I agree with Pug and Olaf. I had a lot of trouble hearing the lyrics. What I did hear, I liked a lot, both in terms of the lyrics themselves, the meaning, and the singing. I just felt like the vocals were maybe a little overproduced. I really did enjoy what I could make out of her singing, but the music, which I also liked on its own, but it seemed very intent on drowning out her vocals, and I wish it hadn't. I feel like it could have been a little more complimentary instead of like combative, but I did enjoy what I could make out. I think I'd probably enjoy this song more if it was a song I just turned on the radio and heard, rather than like having after a string of things where I've really been intently focusing on songs that I've been listening to. I feel like I could get into this a little more if my mind was fresh on the front of music, if I didn't already have too many thoughts going on. But yeah, it was all right.
Okay, fair. I definitely think it's a good just song to put onto and jam to without really thinking about it, but also I do like thinking about it too.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, bye guys.
All right, who's up for a round of Elden Ring?
Yeah, I'd like to punch you guys in your rings.
I don't know. I gotta go talk to my Orthodox Reformed rabbi.
That's not a thing.
Well, did you see that kid rush the stage?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I didn't know if I was just sounding more schizo than normal.
No, absolutely not. I heard about that. The thing about Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
It's just some anti-Semitic stupid shit. You know how that
Yeah.
is.
It's like you're gonna rush a stage and that's your fucking bit. You couldn't come up with something better.
Wait, what
Yeah.
did they say? What did they say?
He just said, "I want to nominate this award to my Orthodox Reformed Rabbi Bill Clinton," and then Jeff Keighley took the mic away and got him arrested.
Jesus. Damn.
Yeah, he was wearing Yeezys too, I believe.
He's gonna get the ladies for that one.
Mm.
Fucking idiot. Oh man. All right. Who's up next?
Yes, that's me. Let me. My clipboard kind of glitched out. 1 second. Let me copy this again.
Okay.
All right, this one's spiritualized. I brought them before. Um, this one's a lot different. Their last one that I brought was a lot more gospel-y and kind of vocal heavy. They're not a gospel band, but they do have a lot of influence with that. This one's more just kind of, pardon me, more sneezy. This one's more just kind of post-punk, I guess. I'm terrible with genres. I'll have a little more to say after because most of my comments are on the lyrics themselves. So, spiritualized, soul on fire. All right, that was spiritualized, set my soul on fire. No, I did have a little to say after. I think that their tracks are almost always very vocally, maybe not interesting. They tend to be kind of surprisingly blunt, I think, but I think that they tend to say important things. The line that always sticks with me from this song is, "You get so much freedom, but it's just another word after you've, driven everybody off." And I can really relate to that. Like, just doing what you want, being a piece of shit, and you're like, "Oh, hey, I can do what I want." And then you look around and realize you're alone, and it doesn't mean as much as you thought it might. I'll start with Pug. What did you think?
I had another lot of trouble with audio for this one, so I didn't hear everything very clear. But what I heard was, yeah, it was a good song. I did enjoy it. I couldn't hear the vocals very well, but that was a problem with my audio, I guess. No, it was a really interesting song, and I did enjoy it.
Cool, cool. Olaf, what did you think?
It was a beautiful song, big sound, and I love the strings. It was very pretty, and it had a good message. I think it was, like you said, that part about freedom being a word. Like if you push everyone away and you're alone, it's kind of whatever, really. And I liked it. Good song. 10 out of 14.
I'll take it. What did you think, Billy?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Yeah, I've heard spiritualized before, and I definitely think that for this track, there wasn't a lot of the, cool how do you say, the cool background noises and the, you know,
It wasn't as much psychedelic space rock like a lot of their earlier stuff.
yeah, and I do really like this the space rock that you'll have. I appreciate you saying that because I didn't know how to articulate it. I do think that this track isn't meant to do that. It's meant to really showcase the vocals and be just a more catchy pop song. And I think that it does really do that well. I think that it speaks to you because of how those vocals are front and center and that it is saying that it is kind of gets you riled up, it kind of gets your soul on fire when you think about how there's that abuse in power by trying to rile people up and saying this is for you, this is for your freedom, but you're really just abusing that power. You're really just using that um, for your own selfish needs, but you are painting it like this is for them. I like that. I like the lyrics here a lot too, like I just said, and I think that this is a pretty good song. It wasn't what I wanted it to be, but it was something different that I still could really enjoy.
Cool, cool. And Laz, what did you think?
Hey, fun fact about this album. This was the first album Spiritualized did after Jason Pierce was in the hospital with and he almost died from respiratory failure. They had him on a CPAP machine, and he came back from near death, and they made this, and you can really tell that there's a lot of like more um, like gospel notes in this and spirituality in general, and that he definitely like you can tell like he developed a new lease on life, and it definitely conveys in this, and I got like notes of like with the orchestral backing. I kept thinking of like you can't always get what you want, with the very bluesy vocals, but with the rock undertones and the symphonic arrangements. Um, but very very different vibe, of course. Um, I like this. It was a very sweet song. Um, very heartfelt.
Coolio. And I didn't know that this album in particular was right after the hospital, but the music video is mostly just him laying in hospital beds. So that does make sense. I think, unless I missed calling on somebody, we're back around to Olaf.
It's my turn.
Your time to shine.
I'm gonna play a song by a band called Angelic Milk. It's also a Russian band from St. Petersburg or something. And but it's in English this time. So here it is. I think. I hope. All right. That was Angelic Milk. Some boys are beautiful girls. I don't really know what that means, but I'm sure it's something dope. And yeah. Let's see, Laz, what do you think?
Honestly, this might be my favorite of the night, or at least top three. Uh, I don't know. This song just really hit me. And I really like the ascending synths during the chorus and the wall of sound. The guitars and the drums, and it just it all came together in this really deep and meaningful way that just really hit me the right way. But I've liked every song I've heard tonight, but this one just connected with me.
It's the best song. No, I'm kidding. Let's see, Billiam Gambles, what do you think?
Yeah, I could definitely see why this would be a favorite of the night. This one is it's just very loud in the right way for me. If you like, if you like noise, it had like some like noise and shoegaze elements for me, and uh, I don't know why. Maybe this is totally wrong to say, but like even it felt like a little thrashy at some points. just with how everything like hit you in the noise department. But it was really cool how the lyrics kind of offset that too, where how the vocals were just kind of clear and came like soothing, like with her, with her voice. It in contrast to those like more noisy elements. Really, really good song.
Yeah, for sure. I also like how she gets a little bit like she gets louder by each verse. Like she starts off soft, and then like the next verse, she's pushing herself a little bit more and more. Let's see, Pug. What do you think?
I really enjoy this song as well. The weird thing was like when it started, I was expecting a guy to go and sing this song, so I was really surprised to hear a woman singing. But no, I really enjoy this song, and I'm definitely going to listen to it a couple of more times after tonight. And yeah, no, it was super cool, really cool.
Hell yeah! And Fishy, I know this is your favorite by far.
Yes, it is my favorite. No, not quite my favorite. I did like it a lot. I was kind of surprised by how much I wound up liking it. Not too much to say about the music. I was really kind of trying to hyper focus on the lyrics on this one, and it's probably or likely not the meaning, but kind of what I took from it is that sometimes positive qualities are disregarded in people if they're seen more as the positive qualities of the gender that they're not. And I think that's a good message. I don't know if that's the intent, but that's what I took from it, and I can vibe with that. I liked it quite a bit.
Great opinion, King.
Thanks.
I think that was everyone, right? So it's on to Pug to play us a great song.
Yeah, send us off.
I'm gonna try my best to finish this podcast with a very interesting song. Before I'm going to start the song, I just want to say that I chose for the album version of this song, but you should listen to the live version of it on YouTube. That's I think a little bit better than the album version because it's like 15 minutes long, but it's super worth it. And I really recommend it if you like the song that you are going to listen to the live version on YouTube. And with that, I'm just going to start. I'm not going to say anything else. And I really hope you all going to enjoy this. Oh, before I forget, this is Ibri Malouf and the song is called Red and Black Light. Sorry for that. That was not how I want to end this.
That song was just okay, to be honest.
Yeah,
it wasn't really. Yeah.
It kind of stopped abruptly.
Yeah, it kind of stopped abruptly. It just did. It felt like it just was going out nowhere. To be honest. I mean, I hate to be shitting on your song, but
Very brave
it was not good.
very brave to end the song mid-sentence.
Well, all right. Hope this is going to be the right one. Again, enjoy. So that was Ibri Malouf with Red and Black Lights. Sorry again for the big thief that that was there in the first. I chose the wrong link, so sorry for that. Fishy, what did you think of it?
I liked it very much. I thought that was a very good song. I know that it's the case for most songs, but often I find a lot of trouble like really thinking, hey, okay, that part of the song was necessary to the greater piece. This was a song that to me felt like every single note was exactly where it needed to be doing its job. It didn't feel like there was anything superfluous at all to it. And I just really enjoyed that. That's something that I don't feel too often in songs, even songs I like. like I'll still be able to pick out little parts where I just feel, that didn't do it for me. I wish they hadn't done that. This one, I thought that every single note of it was where it needed to be. It was very good.
Awesome, awesome. Billy, what do you think of it?
I'll agree with Fishy in saying that this is a very well performed song, and I feel like everything here fits perfectly. I unfortunately it just comes down to preferences sometimes, and this isn't something I'd really listen to too often. Maybe once or twice, maybe. Um, I don't even know when I would listen to it, to be honest with you, but I still think it was a good song.
Awesome. um, Olaf, what do you think of it?
It's relaxing, good, good ender. Uh, Not too big into listening to this type of music on my own, but it wrapped up the pod very well. Yeah, it was relaxing and chill. I would see this going well in a movie, or maybe at when you're out somewhere, if they're playing the music at the place you're at, it would be pretty chill. Maybe falling asleep too. It was very soothing with the
Yeah,
farting
yeah.
trumpet going up. I like it.
Mhm. Nice.
Yeah, a good song.
Yeah,
And
I
the
like to
last.
fart.
Was it a fart or a trumpet?
Well, trumpets, they kind of sound like bees or like farts. I like that.
Yeah.
It's it sounds good and it's funny.
And Les, what did you think of it?
Enough of all that malarkey. I just want to dance. Uh, no, I thought this was a fun synthy jazz track. Very very simple in structure and melody, but very effective. Like the notes were just like scaling up and down, and like sometimes that's all you need. Just a little uh synthy atmospheric jazz track to to study to, as our YouTube friends would say. But yeah, no, this was a fun song. I had a good time, and I was like, it's a nice contrast to a lot of the the synth pop and the indie rock and the punk rock that usually gets brought. You know,
Okay, awesome. Yeah.
and yeah. By extension, of course, I really liked the tracks that Fishy brought that were also like sort of out there. Yeah, everyone brought some great stuff tonight.
Such a bummer we couldn't get Kanye on this time.
Oh God, I don't need him. I'm gonna call up Jello by Biafra. I do know his email address. I wonder if he would come. I know he mostly does interviews. I wonder if he would sit in with us and like rate some songs. Honestly, that would be the dream episode right there.
Yeah. Or Jordan B.
But
Peterson.
Yeah.
no,
I
stop
don't know.
bringing up conservative pundits. They don't exist in here. This is the music zone. Uh,
Oh,
get your PragerU horse shit out of here.
Go
we should get
clean
PragerU
your.
on this.
Yeah, PragerU. I tried to
Oh my,
contact Michael Jackson, but he hasn't been answering my emails.
Yeah, he's
yeah, he hasn't
been.
answered for about
He's
13
been
years.
busy.
He's been busy.
Yeah.
Well, you know what they
Kind
say.
of rude.
You know what they say. Jesus is coming. Look busy.
Yeah, I love it when Jesus comes.
Yeah, you love it when he comes all over your chest.
His name is Jesus.
We couldn't have an episode without some comedy.
Oh my God. All right. Everyone had a fun time. That's going to be the end of the episode for us.
All right.
And
Okay.
everyone say bye.
Good night, everyone.
Remember to talk to
Goodbye.
your parents. They're very concerned.
Yeah,
They're very
I'll talk to
conservative.
your parents.
Bye.
See ya. All right. All right. And that was our latest episode of the Music Smoothie. Hope you enjoyed that blend. And if you like what we do and would like us to record consistently, we're currently trying to record weekly. Consider donating to us on Patreon at the Music Smoothie, and follow us on Twitter at tmusicsmoothie, and we're available on Instagram and Facebook at just the Music Smoothie. All the music we use is fair use under the media criticism clause of fair use. And if you like the music we listen to but don't always have time to listen to the episode, our playlist is available on Spotify. Just type in the Music Smoothie, and you'll be able to find all the music we play. Alright, that's all the music that's available on Spotify, at least. Not all of it is. I hope you guys had a great time, and have a good one. Day, morning, evening, night, times in other dimensions as well. Yeah. Alright, see ya.